Edo, welcome to another edition of the No Chuff This podcast. This is a live transfer update. I don't like doing lives with this big screen. I don't know, it takes up the whole fucking screen. Anyway, I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible because I've got the builders coming soon. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not in my real surroundings. I'm in the conservatory. I've got the garage behind me. I've got the next door neighbor's fence. I'm going to try and wrap this up as quick as I possibly can. But there's been a lot of rumors, a lot of stories, a lot of news going on. And the one major story is that Uzoho has rejoined Omonoia. He's rejoined the club that he was on loan to a couple of seasons ago. I don't know how I feel about this move. I really, really don't know how I feel about this one. Uzoho joined us on loan from Deportivo a couple of seasons ago. And he picked up an injury, and that was the reason why Fabi came in. And Fabi, as you guys are aware, has come on leaps and bounds. He's been absolutely phenomenal for us. And Uzoho was never going to get back in the team. So he went back to Deportivo, his contract ran out, and then he went to Aboa. And now he's on a free. And now we've signed him. The first question I need to ask is why? Why do we need to sign him? Why did we need to sign Uzoho when we already have 3 other backup goalkeepers? It doesn't make any sense to me. Because when I look at Panay, Kyriakidis, Choratska, I don't know why we've had to sign this goalkeeper. People are telling me, well, he's probably going to go out on loan. Okay. So we sign a player, we pay for his signing on fee, we pay for his registration, and then he goes out on loan. Where does he go on loan to, for a start? Does he go on loan to a club in Cyprus? Because he left Deportivo to come to Cyprus. So I guess he's going to join a club in Cyprus. So which club is he going to join? Is he going to go to Olympiacos? No, because they've already signed a goalkeeper. Is he going to go to Aris? Is he going to go to Bayek? Where's he going to go? Is he going to slip down the division and go to Salamina? So where is Uzoho going to go out on loan? Please tell me which club is going to... He's 22 years old, as a Nigerian international goalkeeper. Great. He might go to Belgium. He might go to Turkey. But why bring him in the first place? Is it to build up his sell-on value so that we can sell him on for a profit in a year, 2 years' time? We didn't need to sign him whatsoever. What does signing him do to the confidence of Panay and Kyriakidis? Huh? Second and third choice goalkeeper for the Ethnic Year. What is that going to do for him? What's the thought process bringing in this goalkeeper? Is it to cheer up Shehu? Is it to cheer up Iai? What's going to happen? This goalkeeper's a liability. We saw him on the first day of the season against Buffalo. He's a liability. He's not the same goalkeeper as what he was before he got injured. Now, I said this before on my Instagram live that, okay, goalkeepers, people can say goalkeeper's only as good as the back four or the back line in front of him. And fine, Aboa have had a shit defense. But Aboa got rid of him because they were ready to bring in a goalkeeper that was better. So why are we taking their second choice goalkeeper or their third choice goalkeeper? Why? What's the reason behind this? I need to know. And I'm not angry at Uzoho. It's not his fault. I need to know what decision has been made here. I've been so positive with the club's transfer policy. Refer back to the previous videos. This is the first time I've actually lost my temper about a signing. I've been happy with the players that we brought in because it's all made sense. It's all made sense. Even signing Juste makes sense. But letting Lufna go, because you don't want to spend $500,000 or $250,000, however much it is, but yet you bring in Uzoho. I don't know what wages he's on, but it's because he's a free transfer. Are we looking to sell him on in the future? Is this the thinking? That's the only reason I can think of why we signed him. Because he's going to fuck off to the African nations in January. So you can't tell me he's going to be back up to Fabi. He's fucking off in January for a month. if that. So what, he's going to sit on the bench and then play in what, cup games? Coca-Cola Cup? Is this what it's for? It doesn't make any sense to me. We need more players up front, not just another goalkeeper. An okay goalkeeper. That bravo, Andrea. An okay goalkeeper. He's an okay goalkeeper. He's nothing special. So what's happened? Who is his agent? Who does his agent know? How many players join Omonoia, leave, and then come back to Omonoia? How many times has it happened in the past? Christophe? That's the main one I can think of. That has left Omonoia, joined another club. Not up well. I'm just saying in general. Left another club and then come back. So what's going on here? Who is involved in this transfer? Because I mentioned Michael Lufner. And all right, the club didn't want to spend however much it was to sign him. But I'm going to refer back to the video I did after the Antwerp game, the review video that I did. And I was saying the goals that we conceded were basic errors. But then you cast your mind back to the previous games, Dinamo Zagreb, Flora. There's been no organisation defensively. Adam Lang does not look the same defender. I don't know why. It could be fatigue. It could be he just hasn't developed a relationship with Banayodu yet. I don't know. But he's the central defender. He's the senior central defender. Because Hubachan is injured. And Hubachan ain't going to play forever. Lang looks good with Hubachan there because he's got another senior figure. But Lang should be that senior figure. The goal that we conceded against Antwerp, the first one, that's on Lang. He should have dealt with that. He should have dealt with the header. When the ball was hoofed forward, Eggestein went to flick it on. He should have dealt with it. Because that's what a central defender does. And he didn't deal with it. And we were fucked. Now, I'm not saying that Michael Lufner would have been a better choice there to win the ball in the air. I don't know. But there's ifs, buts, and maybes. But I'll tell you this for now. Lang looks like a better player with Lufner there. And I'll tell you this for now. When I see the defending from Banayi throwing his body in front of the ball, showing that extra commitment, I don't see that from Lang at the moment. And I'm not here to shit on Lang because he's been incredible for us. But why are we coming out there signing another goalkeeper? We now have 5 goalkeepers on the roster. Why aren't we out bringing in a central defender that can win the ball in the air, that can organise a defence? Why? And this is the confusion. And I know people are going to say, well, we need another forward. All right, be that as it may. There's rumours that Dura is going to leave. I don't want Dura to leave. I love him to bits. I love him to bits and I want him to stay. And granted, I agree, his goals to game ratio is terrible. But what he offers off the ball is fantastic. He would have made a difference against Antwerp. Because like I said in the review video, EI was brought on and he did nothing. He wasn't running into the channels. He wasn't pulling defenders out of position. When he was making forward runs, he was running straight into defenders. Dura would have made the difference because he knows that positional awareness in the final third or even in the opponent's half. He would have held the ball up well, allowed players to come into the game. So again, I don't know what's going on. Do we need another striker? I don't think so. Not for the Brodathlima, because Shepard will get goals. And if Shepard gets injured, I'm pretty sure Iai will score. We'll get goals from all over the pitch. I can see Mix getting a few goals this season. Johnny's, Loizo, Fodi, Gagu. They'll be getting goals. Gagu has improved no end so far. He's been brilliant. The work rate and energy and the finishing he's shown recently, he's been brilliant. But we still need that little bit extra, which I'm sure we'll get from our strikers. I'm sure we'll get from Dura. So signing a goalkeeper doesn't make any sense in my head. Why we need to sign another goalkeeper? There's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason. Is Banai going to leave? Is Giragi's going to go out on loan? Is Tralas going to go back to Poland? I don't know. This does not make sense in my head. And I wish Roy was here or someone else that I've done the podcast with to explain it to me, to tell me what's going on. And people are going to start saying, well, why are you pissed off that Uzoho? I'm not pissed off that Uzoho signed. I'm pissed off at the thought process. I'd be pissed off if it was another goalkeeper that we signed. Why do we need another goalkeeper? Doesn't make any sense unless they believe that Banai isn't good enough, unless they believe he hasn't got the confidence to step in if need be, unless they don't trust Giragiris because he might be too injury. But I don't know. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Do I believe Omonoia will make a move for Zahid? We've got what, 2 days, 1 day? If we were going to sign Zahid, I'm sure we'd have done it by now. Surely. He's been sitting on his arse doing nothing. He hasn't been announced by a Turkish team or a Russian team or a Kosovan team or an American team or a South American team. No team has gone in for him. Not even a Norwegian team. So Zahid is sitting on his golo right now. And when I hear people saying, oh, well, he's got loads of options. Well, why are you waiting until September the 2nd or 3rd to make a decision? Surely you want to be playing games. Surely you want to be on that training field. He's missed the pre-season. So has he really had offers? Why would you wait to the last minute to sign for a club? He's a free transfer, isn't he? So he can join another club anywhere, anytime. So would we sign Zahid? Well, we made a lot of signings late in the window last season, didn't we? Ernest was one of the late signings, wasn't he? So it wouldn't surprise me if we brought in another player, but Zahid's a number 10, and we need a number 10. He's a creative player. I firmly believe he's the guy that can replace Jordi when Jordi decides to call it a day. He's perfect. Range of passing, brilliant. Energy, brilliant. Knows the league. Can step up. International player. What is there not to like about him? What is there not to want about him? Why are we not spending our wages or using our wage budget to bring this guy in? Don't make no sense. Gobelia, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll be back another time. Hade.